Hey everyone, it's V and welcome back to Total Understanding Tarot. I am here with your general collective reading for just the general overall energy of the universe today. So come on in and let's get started. Hey everyone, welcome back in. It's Total Understanding Tarot and I'm here for your general collective reading. I'm currently offering 100 free tarot readings, so all the information for that can be found in the description box below. So just email me over that information and I will email you back a personalized tarot reading. It will not be a general reading, it will be tailored specifically to whatever your question is or whatever it is that you want to know. Right? This is tarot, so keep in mind that it's energy. So I could be speaking about you or the person you're thinking about or organization or situation. So just put it where it fits. If it doesn't resonate, then just leave it behind. Don't overthink it. You'll know when something resonates. It just clicks. It feels right. Okay? So let's get into this reading. Okay, first card is Major Arcana, Justice card, and the sun is on the bottom, so I'm loving that already. Okay, we have the moon, another Major Arcana, so heavy divine energy here. That you seem to be in the flow with the divine, and they want to help bring justice to a situation quickly. So just listen to them carefully, and I'm getting that you may need to do more meditations and more connections with them, whether it's moving meditation like yoga or Tai Chi, or just actual, traditional forms of meditation. But find something that suits you, because they are trying to bring you clarity on a particular situation. Okay. So I see the Justice card in the past. I'm feeling that the divine is balancing a situation out for you, yeah, with something to bring you clarity here, because of this clarified by this Two of Swords. There's something that you're not willing to see in this. There's a moon here on this Two of Swords, and there's also the moon card. So there is something that is being revealed, possibly something that you're not really wanting to see at the moment. Okay. So they are helping to bring in some sort of clarity for you. Yeah, this is a lot of mental energy. Possibly some sort of offer that came in for you, right? Let's go with this. Okay, they wanted to cross it with this. Yeah, maybe it's an idea. Maybe it's some sort of an idea in your subconscious that you're not allowing yourself to tap into. Yeah, right here. So we have the Ace of Wands that was clarified this page of Swords, and we have the Ace of Pentacles clarifying this moon card. Yeah, so something will be revealed to you that will shed light on possibly a money situation, some sort of financial offer. Yeah, and it's coming in with this Eight of Wands. It's coming in fast. The information that you need is being revealed and clarified by this Wheel of Fortune, another Major Arcana. This is divine energy there, really stepping in to bring you this information. But with this Two of Swords here, it's up to you if you want to open your heart. Put your defenses down and open your heart, and so that you can see clearly, because feeling is seeing, right? Clairsentient is a very real gift. So allow yourself to feel your way through this change, to feel your way through this transformation, or this revelation. The Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Knight of Cups. So there is some sort of love offer, possibly love or emotionally fulfilling offer that will be stable, right? Yeah, and it will be stable and bring clarity, right? There's some sort of clear communication coming in. And you're sitting in the Queen of Cups in your future energy, so you have an enormous amount of love for yourself as well as others. You're connected to your emotions, and you realize just how magical you are, right? You realize that it takes balance to create anything. You have to use your emotions and your logic. You have to use your head and your heart and listen to spirit, right? And you realize that with this seashell that she's sitting in, it's all about listening and listening to spirit and allowing them to guide you, because there is some communication that's coming in with the Two of Cups on the bottom. Yeah, this is a well balanced partnership with this lighthouse in the back. It's someone that you see their light, right? You see how beautiful they are, and in return they see how beautiful you are. Maybe you're dealing with the fire sign, maybe you're dealing with the Leo. Maybe you're dealing with the air sign also, Libra. But you know, it could be any sign, so don't get stuck on that. If it resonates, it resonates, right? I am getting that you may offer your love to this person because of the way that it's sitting, like this communication is coming in, and then, you know, you're giving your cup of love back to them. You're being divinely guided though. Okay, so you have a more mature love now coming out of a heartbreak, right? So with this Knight of Cups, that is a sincere offer. That is someone who is taking action to give their love up. With this Queen of Cups, she sits in her love energy, she basks in it, and she offers it and just allows it to freely happen. She doesn't really have to work too hard to open her heart or to offer her love. She gives it freely, but she's wise enough to know who and what to give her time and attention to. So that's possibly something that you have to, because you've cleaned yourself in the past of that overgiving, overthinking. But that's what's crossing this love energy, is this Three of Swords, some sort of heartbreak or disappointment in the past. Yeah, some sort of it's this Two of Swords energy. It's this inner conflict. It's this, wow. Okay, so the Eight of Cups clarified by the Tower. So yeah, there isn't something that you will have to walk away from in order to get this cup of love. This person is walking away from these 8 cups because they realize that they need that 9th cup, and 9th cup is total wish fulfillment, right? In order to get the 10 cups, that's a partnership. So since you're focusing on yourself at this moment, you know you need one more cup to get that 9th cup. So you're walking away from something, but some of you aren't moving. Some of you aren't moving freely. So the divine is helping you by bringing in the Tower moment. The Tower moment just helps to bring clarity to situations that were built on false pretenses, that weren't built on solid foundations. And if you don't have a solid foundation, the higher you build, the more unstable the structure gets. So the divine comes in, boom, hits your crown chakra, brings some sort of clarity, shakes up your world in order to get you to see your worth. Yeah, from some sort of deception. You're just in your head a lot. You're in your head more than you're in your heart. And the divine just wants you to use your heart a little bit more and to let go of these illusions that you've created. And yes, wow. Okay, so after the Tower has been clarified by the King of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is here also in your future energy. So this is a matched pair, right? You will be in harmony, whether it's internal harmony with your masculine and feminine, but I'm really internal harmony with your masculine and feminine, or harmony found outside of yourself because you've cultivated within yourself. So you're going to find you're going to attract the right situation and the right partner for you. Yeah, your love is your power. And divine wants you to realize that. Your love is your power. You may be a go-getter. You may work really hard, but you're carrying around a lot of burdens that if you use your heart, you will see clearly that they aren't really yours. The full card here. It's time for a new beginning in love. It's time for a new beginning in the way that you communicate your needs, your desires, your feelings, in the way that you relate to yourself, in the secrets that you hold, in the way that you tap into your subconscious. You have to focus a bit more on what it is that you truly want out of a situation, and not what has happened or not what you feel you should do. Not giving into your triggers or your defense mechanisms that you've built up over time because of whatever disappointment that you have gone through. Yeah, allow yourself to give and receive love, right? So many times we're always sitting back waiting for somebody else to come in and offer us their love. Perhaps it's time for you to offer your love. Perhaps it's time for you to put yourself out there and for you to be vulnerable and for you to say, hey, you know what? I really like you. Or, hey, you know what? I really want to start this business. I really want to invest in myself. Yeah, allow your passions to shine through. So these are oracle cards. I like to clarify. Let's see what the divine has. The advice that the divine has, and they are ready to speak. So we have the sacrifice, and we also have the beloved. Okay. So I have a book, so I want to be as clear as possible, so I'm going to read from that. The sacrifice means to make sacred. The sacrifice is an offering of gratitude made from the heart, a feast of love prepared for spirit. In olden days, sacrifices sometimes involved rituals in which blood was offered to the gods. For example, in the Bible, Yahweh preferred Abel's sacrifice of his lambs to Cain's offering of vegetables and fruits. In Middle America, however, the Lord of the Dawn came to teach that the spirit preferred our songs and our prayers to the blood of humans. So they said his name, but I'm not. Quetzalcoatl. Y'all can help me out with that one. Quetzalcoatl, the Lord of the Dawn, came to teach that spirit preferred our songs and our prayers to the blood of humans and animals. Right? So this is with this sacrifice, it's like an offering, right? That's what I was saying. Like perhaps it's time for some of you to start offering your love, offering your support, offering your care, in any way that speaks to you. For some reason, I'm getting like a dog shelter, animal shelter. Maybe some of you would benefit from going to volunteer there to help out with the animals. Just being around that pure energy of animals who need our love, who need our care, will help unlock some gates around your heart. The sacrifice asks that you offer to spirit that which is most precious to you. Your offering will be sanctified and returned tenfold. You will be elevated to the altar at which you have been praying and meet the divine at the table with the heavenly feast. You are a welcome guest in this banquet. Your heart is the only worthy offering you can bring. Life has been generous with you in so many ways. So yeah, it's just telling you to, in order to track something in, it's time to give back. It's time to offer something of yourself. Be it offering someone your help. You have a level of expertise and you see someone that could benefit from that. Just offer it to them. Pro bono. No need to exchange money for this one. That's what I'm feeling. That's what the divine just wants you to genuinely offer your care and love in some sort of way. And you're helping them, but it's helping you to realize that divine love, divine love does exist and may help you speak your truth, right? This is the medicine, so this is the remedy that the universe and spirit wants me to give to you. What is the one person or thing that you feel you cannot live without? It is time to offer it all to spirit so that it may unfold as it will. Do not cling to the old form or allow your sacrifice to weigh heavily upon you. You have sacrificed yourself and your dreams for too long. Now is the time to rededicate yourself to your journey. When you make sacred, you open the doors to infinite wealth. Do not delay. So yeah, that was a book I read years ago called The Dream Giver. And there was one part in the Dream Giver where basically it says, once you have a dream and you start to cultivate that dream, God's going to ask for that dream back. And it may sound crazy, it may seem weird, but after you've cultivated it, you have to give it time to gestate, and only in the divine helps with that, right? So it's like having a baby. After you and your counterpart comes together to create the baby, you have to just allow the divine to come together within you, right? So whatever dream this is, whatever person this is, maybe it's somebody that you really want to be with, you think about them a lot and it's not moving in the way, or it's an idea that you have, it's not really taking off. Give it back to the divine. Allow yourself to take a break and go into prayer, go into some sort of meditation, and just offer yourself in other ways that are not related to that situation. So you're not thinking about that job, you're not thinking about that idea, you're not thinking about that person. You're going out and being of service to someone else in need. And that energy will bring in the momentum of the divine, revealing the manifestation of what you have put your heart into. Okay? Makes sense, right? Okay. So the last card is the Beloved. The Beloved is the recognition of spirit in another and moving towards spirit through the other. It is when the divine appears to us in the form of our child, our partner, our friend, and we experience being in love. As we grow, we start to recognize the Beloved in everyone, not confusing their personality with their divine nature, right? So this speaks to us seeing the light in someone, seeing the divine in and all around us. I believe it was the last reading that they were suggesting that they go out into nature, right, and to cultivate something. So this is you looking out around you and seeing the beauty that is around you and wanting to be a part of that. So you see the passion in someone else's eyes for their ideas and something that you do easily, so you give freely of yourself. Accept the invitation to learn through the path of love. Expand your being through union with another. When you recognize the Beloved in another, you call forth their highest and purest nature. Follow the path of love. Yeah, when you pour into someone else, you're really pouring into yourself, because as you allow them to actualize their dreams, it's like watching a plant grow. Something that you saw as a seed grow into a plant. You feel a sense of pride, you feel a sense of joy. It's something that you want to continue to do. You want to continue to plant more seeds and plant more plants to help cultivate more. And that's how we all help the world. That's how we heal the world. That's how we bring more love in, is by giving more love. And the divine will give you freely whatever it is that you ask. You just have to clear the pathway for them to come through. So this is the medicine. This is the remedy that Spirit wants me to give to you. Be careful with romantic love, the kind of love you fall in and out of. Own all the projections you have placed upon the person you are dreaming of, right? Sometimes we put illusions, or they'll show us one part of themselves, and we'll start to make up all these ideas of who they are and start to see ourselves in different scenarios with these people. And we haven't even had a conversation about any of these interactions that we fantasize about. You're living in a dream world with somebody who's very real in front of you, if you will have a conversation and talk with this person, right? And if it's the time to talk with this person, right? Remember that they are only mirroring back your own deep longings rather than revealing their true selves. If you fail to notice this, be prepared to walk through the fire of strong emotions once again. So they're saying to be balanced in your approach to anyone or anything. I keep saying a situation, but the divine is really bringing me in a person. I'm dealing with some sort of love here. This is springtime. Whenever you're watching this video, when I'm doing it, it's spring. But it could be the springtime of your life at any time, right? Pardon me. This could be the springtime of your life at any time. New birth, a new resurrection. But in order to do that, you have to release yourself of old ideas. And perhaps you constantly put people on the pedestal. You constantly try to form them into the perfect partner, into what you want, instead of seeing them for who they are and making your decision accordingly. We have to allow people to fully be themselves. Okay? You have to love a person where they are, not just who they can potentially be. See who they really are, and see if this person doesn't ever change what they're doing, will that be okay with me? And if it's not, then it's time for you to move on. But just use your heart. We have a pair here. Whatever it is, we do have a pair. It's just your own thoughts getting in the way. But the divine is bringing in a tower moment. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just to help reveal something that you're not willing to see. You're not willing to see this. And if you choose to, the tower can be avoided or lessened in a way, right? Either way, it has to come down. Maybe it doesn't have to come crashing down. Maybe you can allow it to brick by brick to be demolished, or the divine just comes in and brings in that clarity. Either way, you will be successful. You will be abundant in love and just overall beautiful energy. Just open your heart, open your heart, and make sure you give a lot of it. Give a lot of the love that you have to another cause, because I'm feeling like there's somebody around you that you know could really use your help, that you know could really use some love, and that is the gateway to even your own manifestation. That is the gateway to you manifesting your own true love for yourself, your own 10 of cups. All right, thank you so much for participating in this reading with me. I really appreciate your support and your presence. I am offering 100 free readings, and all of the information for that is in the description box below. I also wrap crystals and other stones, so if you're interested, if there's a certain energy you want to cultivate, reach out and I can find the stone for you and get that over to you. Or if there's a stone you have in mind that you would like for me to wrap, I can do that as well. Okay, much love and light to you all, and stay blessed.